Woo! Riding's supposed to be fun, right? I mean, that's why we do it. So I've got this idea of just doing exactly what excites you in the moment to the best of your ability with no expectation of what ought to be the outcome. And in riding, I mean, there's no better way to do that than riding my bike. So I first got into riding. Dad got me my first bike when I was probably 4 or 5 and a trainer wheels and all the rest of it. I started jumping when I was about 10. I remember my 10th birthday party. I had a bike party, had all my mates around. We had a big yard, built some jumps in the backyard, and then we did jumping over the pumpkin patch and crashing and blood and stitches and stuff. It was awesome. So then rode pretty much all through high school and all through my teenage years, street and BMX skate parks. And in my late teens got into motocross. So that was right off the back of the crusty Demons of Dirt, and Seth Enslow's doing his sand dune craziness. So I got into freestyle motocross, and we really didn't have any idea what we were doing. We just wanted to go big and realised we could go bigger on a motocross bike than we could go on a BMX. So that was good. Then in my early 20s, started getting into road bikes. So it was sports bikes in Brisbane and super bikes in Sydney and MotoGP in Melbourne. And then obviously went overseas and started getting into like turbo super bikes in Stockholm and Sweden with Ghost Rider and all his crew and all that. That was just insane, all that madness. So I've always been into bikes and started mountain biking up in Norway, in the hills up there in the mountains in the summer. And they've got some beautiful trails, and I ended up ridden all over the world now, ridden New Zealand and obviously, you know, Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne, a fair bit around Australia. Across the States and right across Europe, from UK and Ireland to France and Germany. Spent a lot of time in Switzerland and then up in Sweden and Norway, up in Northern Europe. So a heap of riding, and what I've found is we can go just as big on a mountain bike as you could ever go on a motocross bike, but it's quiet and it's fun and I just love it. What really inspires me and where I get the most excitement and joy from my riding is with my mates and my clients. So I'm a full-time mountain bike coach now and take people out riding, and we just have a blast with that with my mates and my clients. And seeing them overcome their fears, seeing them achieve their goals, seeing them go, I want to do this and I'm going to do it, and then nail it, that just thrills me, because I know the feeling, I know what it's like to be looking at something and go, wow, I'd never do that, and then just a few months later you're stomping it. That is the best, and that's why we do it, isn't it? You know what, man, I love coming out here and riding. Nothing better. It's my favourite place in the world to be, my favourite thing in the world to do. No question about it. You know what else I love? Love coaching. It's one thing to come and have a ride, but it's another thing to see my guys making progress and sharing the fun that I have, sharing the excitement that I have when I'm riding, to let other people experience that who want to. I was just saying before to one of the girls that anyone can ride, anyone who can do this. That sounds insane because, not everyone's got a body that can handle this, and not everyone's got a mindset that can handle it. So the only proviso I'll put on it is they've got to want to, So that's my thing. Anyone who wants to can do this. So if you're watching this and you're thinking, man, this would be awesome, I'd love to give it a crack, you've totally got what it takes to do it.